for many years, not only because I believe in school choice, and I believe in what your families are doing in your homeschooling, but also because my family, and I have family members right here on the lawn today, they also are part of the AFHE family, and they also homeschool. And boy, I just am so proud when we're down here and we're voting for bills that protect your homeschoolers in your homes, because it's an important thing that you have friends here who not only understand what you do, but we support what you do because we see the results that you get. I'm here today to share with you, first of all, that I believe that parents and families are the ones who should choose to make the important decisions about how to best educate our children. Arizona has over 37,400 homeschooled students who are thriving in robust home education programs. Students here in Arizona and around the country who are homeschooled score over 37 percentiles points higher than the average public school student in standardized achievement tests. That's huge. Please give yourself a hand for that. It's no wonder that the number of students being homeschooled nationally continues to grow each year, with more than 2.3 million homeschooled students in the United States. I have had the pleasure of knowing many homeschooled students over the years, and each of them has exceeded at such high academic levels. Their success matters because of the time, commitment, and dedication of you, the parents here today. Not only because you are families who homeschool, but you are a community who homeschools. Your success matters because when we have all of these statistics in front of us, it shows that you make a difference in the lives of your children. You're giving them the precious gift of education based on biblical principles and a solid Christian foundation. What a very special blessing that parents have given their children a high academic educational experience with a focus on God. What a treasure homeschool children will have for the rest of their lives. The education parents have provided in their homes is met with the rewards of keeping the highest standards, being accountable by seeing the outstanding results right before your eyes, and most importantly, maintaining and keeping values and principles that are near and dear to our families. And that is what makes homeschooling so meaningful. It's the amazing love that parents extend upon their children, that commitment to them to keep godly values that hold your families close together while focusing on the family and preserving the traditional foundation of the family. As a legislator in Arizona who supports home education, I'm not only an advocate for you here at the state capitol, I'm also here to watch the bills that may hinder homeschool freedoms. And I have personally stopped bills from going forward that would not have supported the homeschool families, such as a one-size-fits-all type of statewide testing program that would be put onto your families as well. And I've also made sure that personal data of your students and your home education should remain private. The government should not be asking for that information in your homeschool education. I believe testing should be administered in your home setting, and homeschooled families should be able to make your own decisions about what type of high academic achievement test you're going to use to determine how your child is going to move along academically grade by grade. Because today is Homeschool Day at the state capitol, I would like to encourage you children here today to get involved in our government. Did you know that you do not have to be an adult to be involved in our government? In fact, when I was a young person in school, I came to the state capitol with my big sister to testify on a bill that I believed was very important on my First Amendment rights. And after testifying in that committee, that bill passed unanimously out of that committee. And it was really an experience that was so positive for me to see that we are the people, and this is our government, and we should participate in it when it is meaningful to us. And I also wanted to share with you that we have this bill that we had from a 4th grader, was called the Grand Canyon State Bill. Oftentimes we refer to Arizona as the Grand Canyon State, but we never really have put that into our state law. Well, a little 4th grader wrote to a state senator about, why don't we have this in our state law? And guess what? The Capitol, we looked at this bill and we voted on it, and this little 4th grade idea became a state law. So you can do that too. There's ways that you can see what we do at the state capitol right at your home setting. On the computer, we actually have live feed of our committees. So when we're dealing with the Education Committee, the Transportation, Education, all of these other various policy areas, you can watch live. And we also videotape our proceedings, and it's on channel 123. So if you'd like to just have a government unit, put on the channel 123, and there's a repeated feed from what we do over the week. And you can certainly watch that on your computers as well. So it really is something that you can do even in your own homes. I have a wonderful homeschool family that's in my neighborhood, and they have supported me as a state legislator during campaign season on election day. In fact, they come to the polls and they hand out little brochures, their whole homeschool family. And it's so meaningful when voters come in to vote at the polls, because they're seeing kids in action, in government action. They're actually able to put their beliefs on their feet by getting involved in the governmental process. So I encourage you to elect and to continue to support individuals who stand for the values that you believe in and who will support homeschool families going forward. This is my last year at the State Senate, and so I really am going to be standing with you to make sure that we will continue to have advocates here that will stand for you. Thank you so much for coming to the state capitol today. I want to invite you to come to the Arizona Senate, the building over there. We're going to be meeting at 1:30 this afternoon, and the Senate will gather and pray and do the Arizona proceedings when we open the day formally. And you can watch us as we debate bills and vote on bills, I think, today. And so we'll see what we do, and I'm happy to introduce you at that time. But in closing, I just want to say I'm so thankful that each of you have come in all parts of Arizona to be here to celebrate Homeschool Day at the Capitol. I want to encourage you to keep up the great work you are doing, to commend all of the families who homeschool, to stay strong, to stay focused, and to stay close in your walk with God. Having a home education is a very special gift. It's a gift that not only you are providing your children, but you're providing for their future. Remember that your home education was given to you out of love by your family and is truly a blessing. Thank you so much, and God bless you and your family.